And we're live. Hello, everybody. So I appreciate all of you to come in for the replay. Please give me a second and to get my bearings and figure out what I'm doing here. I'm live, so now I mute. Figure out what I'm doing here. There we go. We are good to go. Down under fella, how we doing? Jake, how are you? Glad you guys could join me today. I'm in my studio here, my lovely studio. We'll call this Canara Mobile 1. How about that? But yeah, I got some mail. Hat Creek, how we doing? I got some mail and I figured I'd show you all what I got. It was quite a surprise. Wasn't expecting either one of them again. Tina, how are you? I guess I'll wait just a little bit. Maybe we'll get some more people in here. 4 right off the bat. I'm quite surprised. I appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully it's nice and sunny where you guys are. It's 40 degrees today, sunny, snow's starting to melt. Thank goodness. I'm hoping not too many of you had too bad of icing problems. My icing problem wasn't exactly that bad, just the furnace iced up. I have a heat pump. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically it sucks the warm air somehow out of cold air. But it got caked with ice. I had a little problem. One of my breakers got really hot because it was running all the time. And it burnt 2 10-gauge wires. It was a 60 amp breaker actually in the furnace. Thank goodness my dad had an extra one laying around from when he replaced his furnace. Saved me $50. But I cut a couple of new wires, put some ends on it, replaced the breaker, blew a fuse. It took me a little bit to figure out there's a fuse on the motherboard. Looks like Tina's saying some good stuff here. What's Tina saying? The screen is black. Uh-oh. I'm seeing things. I just made myself dizzy by watching the screen what I made you guys watch. Oh, I lost my light. What happened? Well, I guess it's not that bad. You can still see me. This phone's doing something. I got the sun moon vent right here, so I kind of like this. This is a lot better. A little laggy, a little blurry if I move, correct? Yeah, I'm glad I'm still up. And I'll see you. Hopefully you come back and figure out what the problem is, Tina. Where was I? Oh, Dad had a breaker out of his old heat pump, so I just basically drove over there, grabbed it, talked to them for a while, come back, replaced it, fired it up. Well, tried to. Found out there's a car fuse on the motherboard inside of the furnace there. It was a 5 amp fuse, and for some reason I didn't have any 5 amp fuses laying around. I only had 4s. So I threw it in there to get, by for the night. But sometime in the morning it popped it, and I replaced it with a 5 after I got to town, and it seems to work. Blue Collar Homestead. Hello. Stopping in for a quick minute as you're picking up the kid, huh? Well, you should pay attention to your mailbox. There might be something that could possibly show up there. And it's something for you, Paige, and Tim. Oh, sorry, squirrel. But back to what I was saying was I got it fixed and we're good to go. It's 40 degrees, everything's melting off. Hopefully I don't have any of these problems anymore. Be safe. Oh, I guess we're all here to see my mail, correct? I got it right down here. Should I make you wait for a little bit? Yes, thank you. Please hit that thumbs up. Mennonite Farmhouse. Hello, how are you? Yeah, mail. That's what we're here for, correct? I got 2 letters. I've been sitting on one of them for about a week because I'm actually still expecting some stuff that I won in a contest, but I think they either forgot about me or it got lost in the mail, but it's nor here nor there. We get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. We're going to use this nice knife here from Jason over there, homesteading Northern Michigan, to open up this letter. I didn't put any tape on them, so we're going to kind of hide it a little bit. Oh, ow, ow, I forgot. I don't know if you can see it or not, but somehow I cut my thumb. And I bet you I've bumped this thing about 30 times today. And trust me, I remember it's there after I touch it. But first mail is from Dave Collar's Camping. He what actually got me to like his page is we was looking at all the snow stuff, and he had this nifty little snow meter. It just happened to be a roll of toilet paper, and he wrote how many inches was supposed to be on it. I thought it was funny. It got my attention, so I subscribed to him. He does a bunch of camping stuff. He's got hot tent. Of course, he's got to do the reviews that heats that tent. Camping. I'm in my van. You know I like that. But he sent a puppy card. There we go. And thanks for your support. And thanks, Dave. Here's his cool looking sticker. Yeah, there we are. All right, everybody's just still saying hi to each other. Hopefully I'm not boring you yet. But yep, there's another sticker. One of these days I'm going to get a sticker board or maybe a sticker window because I like the one Lisa's got. Tim, hello, how are you doing? Even though Lisa over there at Yogi Hollow Farms got it all filled up and about ready to start her second one. Speaking of which, Scott's here too. But Lisa, I was just talking about your mirror that I like so well. I think I'm going to copy it. Scott, I appreciate you stopping in, giving me some of your time. Hopefully it's not too cold up there in Canada. But we're off to the second letter that I got. Yeah, snitch me out. But second letter that I got here is from Sandy over there at Suburban Homesteading, Wyoming, Arizona. Or actually, my favorite channel of her too is her fused glass artwork. If you like anything that I do as far as artwork, which I don't really show here on YouTube, but if you look at my Facebook and Instagram, I throw some stuff up there here and there. Yeah, there's a bunch of snitches in here, huh? It's 32 up there. Oh, back to the point, and I'll catch up on chat here in a minute. But second card, fused artwork. Sandy does great glass work. I wish I had a kiln. One of these days, I might have one. And if I keep playing with this knife, one of these days, I might cut my finger off. Because I've came close twice now. But it looks like Sandy has given another card. A big thank you. And it looks like I got some stickers from her. And she wanted to say thank you. Apparently, she liked the pendant that I sent her. At the angle that I had to go. There we go. There's one of the stickers. I'll take time to read this a little later whenever I got some glasses. Oh, come on, camera. But that's what I get for using a camera phone. And actually using sunlight through a little 14-inch hole in the roof of my van. All right, let's get caught back up on chat. There we go. There's where Lisa came in. Hello, Scott. Hello, Lisa. Scott got a package from Tim. There's where I got snitched out for talking about Lisa. 32 degrees and very hot. 32, is that Celsius? 32 Celsius is pretty warm. 32 Fahrenheit is right at freezing. Scott saying hi to Leanne. Ian's filming. I'm way behind on chat. Thanks, guys. Lisa says thumbs up. Thank you. Tina got her stickers from Lisa. .32 Celsius. All right. And I'm caught up. So glad everybody survived the ice storm. My phone's battery is about ready to die. I am enjoying this weather right now. I still got my emergency candle here in the van from the last chat. I figured I'd play with some wires since I've been making all this wire jewelry and stuff while I got you guys here on the chat. If you don't mind, I've got a little bit of time to kill. I need to figure out how to hang this so whenever we're not on level ground, it's not falling over and getting wax all over in the carpet. Wendy's here? Oh, Wendy and Chili. I thought someone named Wendy was here. It's 44, 45, sunny, and not chilly at all here. But for this hanger, I'm going to use a hanger. I've got dumb stuff hanging around here. It's nice to have things to dry your clothes when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you ain't got a clothes dryer. Sorry, I dropped my pliers. I need to cut this. So we're not going to use this whole thing, but I'm going to use most of it. I'm going to cut her about right here. And the same spot on the other side. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. Hopefully I get it figured out and it works the way it's supposed to. Oh, I got some more pliers here. We're going to use those. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these keen pliers, but I really love them. They work like a crescent wrench, but they are the new crescent wrench, but works like channel locks. You get a lot of leverage. And Blue Farm, hello. And you get a pretty decent opening. But we're going to use them to smash this wire down and make it straight. I'm feeling a little weak, so might as well use tools. I'm just going to bend this down and make them straight. Looks good to me, and we're going to twist this and hang it right up there for a little later. But we need to figure out how this is going to work. So I'm thinking we're going to try to make it like a bale. Do I see Brenda Baker and Miss Mary? Hello, ladies. How are you? But, oh, I got tools. Why don't I use them? But we're going to straighten this out because I need to find the middle, or at least close to the middle. Because I need to make a loop. Or from what I've learned with the jewelry stuff, it's called a bale. Pine Tree Hill, hello. Maybe I should get caught up on the chat before I go any further than straightening out the wire. Oh. One of these days I'm going to be smart enough to blow the chat up a little bit more and or bring my glasses. Lisa, we got to keep the foil on the windows. It keeps the heat in. I got light. It comes from a 14-inch vent right above me and from my phone. Multi-grippers, huh? These are the name brand Keen, and it's a cross between the two. There's no teeth on there to mar anything, so I kind of like them. I use them a lot to pick up pans and stuff out of the fire. Brenda and Mary saying hello. Ladybug. Blue Farm's cute logo. We got a great moderator there dropping links. Thank you, Brenda. Can we add another moderator right there? Lisa, hope you don't mind. Mary, you want to be a moderator too? There you go. Feel free to spam anything that you want because I trust you guys. But yeah, back to what I was doing here. Tina, you want to mod for me? You could do that. I trust you. There you be. Hat Creek, I thought you left me. Homestead family reclaimed. Hello, how we doing? You up there playing in the snow? Or is it all melting off for you also? But back to what we're doing. I need to make a hanger for this candle. So when I'm sitting at an angle, I'm not starting a fire. Oh, little bitty thin wire bends a lot easier than what this does, that's for sure. But we got you a little loop here. Let's give it a twist. I think I'm strong enough to twist it. Getting pretty weak here in my old age. Doug, how we doing? I'm trying to make a hanger for a candle, if you're wondering what I'm doing in the dark in my van. But there's one side of the hanger. Now we need to form it around the glass without breaking anything or making a mess. Looks good to me. Let's pick one side and make a loop out of that one. Which way should I go? Let's pull this out of the way. Oh, how is an aluminum coat hanger stronger than I am? All right. So we got another loop that's pretty much on the other side. And of course, I didn't put my pliers back where they're supposed to be. Doug's saying hi to everybody. Can't leave any sharp edges, so we'll finish folding this over. One of the key things that I learned about making jewelry is sharp edges are not a good thing. They get hung up on everything. But we got a nice loop there. Bend it out. And see if this fits around my candle. Oh, it's way too big. Darn the luck. Let's cut it off and try again. Wow, that was scary. Maybe I need some safety glasses. Okay. So it needs to be right here. I think I can get it right this time. I almost need a third hand for things like this. And I ain't even going to measure it. We're just going to put a little hook in that right there. So now that just goes over that. Straighten this eyelet out a little bit. Get rid of the sharp edges. Hedgehog Homestead showed up. Hello, I appreciate you stopping by. We got some mail earlier from Dave Kohler Camping. I left some links in the description. He gave me a card with a puppy on it and a cool looking sticker. And then Sandy. I think everybody here knows Sandy. If not, the descriptions to both her channels are down in the description. I say go check out her art channel, her fused glass art, because that stuff is amazing. I think I made it too short, but I really do think I made this too short. Really, really close, but too short. Damn the luck. Oh well, I tried. What's that saying that I always say? Get off my butt and do something, even if it's wrong. Well, there you go. That's wrong. Did Troy stop in? Bar Run Forge? Get back up here. How did Mennonite Farmhouse get hidden? Oh, Lisa, was you being mean? Guys, hopefully you're finding this a little entertaining at least. I try to be myself, show you what I do from time to time on my channel. Um, I've been playing with that epoxy here. I've done some more records. I've done an actual red painting. I was trying to mimic gases in the solar system with stars, and I don't know. It looks kind of cool. We'll find out when it's totally dry. I've had a couple people ask about some colors on the clocks so that it can match their house. This was my third attempt, and actually both of them turned out pretty good. I've got 4 of those cups so far. Barb showed up too. Or am I just seeing things? Glasses was going to help. None nice hedgehog. Okay. Sorry. But we're back. Let's show off these stickers again. Actually, let me get a little bit of coffee first. Nice thank you card from Sandy. Lighting. Let me turn my lighting back on and see what happened here. And they said, let there be light. And there was. I don't think that helped any. Now, did it? I seen you fix it, Lisa. But you two are good enough friends. It wouldn't surprise me if he's actually picking on her. But all right, back to the thank you card. Wonderful sticker. Hey, that's a good angle right there. Make sure they're right side up. With some sayings that I could read a little later. These are cool little business cards, I guess. And then what we got from Dave here. Can't go wrong with puppies. Not in my book. And the stargazing picture for a sticker. I mean, this thing is just cool looking. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Thank you. Oh, whenever I was talking about can't go wrong with puppies. I don't know how many of you seen my new one-eyed cat. He gets his stitches out in the next couple days. He's definitely feeling a lot better. He's chasing the other female cat around the house today. He was kind of going a little nuts on the stairs, just I don't know, being a cat. I don't know if he found some catnip somewhere or what, but he wasn't right. He wasn't mellow, and he wasn't being nice. Well, should I give it another attempt on my candle hanger? We've got what, 6 minutes till 4. I got some more time left. Well, I got a little bit more time left. I guess whenever the sun goes down, I ain't going to have any more light unless I flip a switch or something. We are out here in the van. I've got 200 watts of solar, and pretty much the only thing that I've got charging right now is my 2 cell phones I got going and the Wi-Fi booster. Refrigerator ain't doing anything. I took the bed out because you can see I'm sitting at the back of the van. At least I hope you can. Give you a peek, but it's like just right out there. Yeah, I hear a cat. Someone's not happy somewhere. I hear 2 cats. We're gonna have a fight. Hey, Larry, how we doing? Thanks for stopping by. I don't know where we at here. We got a big cat fight going out there. All right. Well, hopefully you guys can't hear that. And I guess if you can, type in number 2. I don't know. It was just something. I always say number 2 when I pick numbers because I think of myself as a big number 2. Well, hopefully them 2 are friends and they're just having fun. Oh, time to make dinner. Have a good night. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you're cooking some good food. I've got some hamburger laid out. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. We had tacos the other night. I had chili. I do got some cheeseburger hamburger helper. That might be a good idea. Then again, adding that hamburger to some dirty rice. Add some cheese, put it on a tortilla. That sounds pretty good too. Don Lee, hello, how are you? As far as working on what, Brenda? I was trying to make a candle holder out of a clothes hanger. It was a failed attempt. I'll probably try it again here in a little bit. It would have worked if it made it just a little bit longer, but I chopped it off just because. As far as working on in the house, I have 4 of those insulated tumblers that I painted with the turner. They look like all crazy wild stuff. If you want to see what they are, I posted a picture this morning of what was on the table last night, which was 1 cup on my turner. I think I used yellow, red, green, black, and white on that one. I did a 11 by 14 painting. I used red, orange, purple, yellow, black, and white on it. And then I did 2 records because another YouTuber, I'm sorry, I don't like dropping names, but there's another YouTuber that was wanting a clock, and they sent me a couple pictures of what their house looks like. So I've spent about a week. I've tried 3 different occasions, probably 5 different records, trying to get the colors of blue to match. But a couple of the times I had some black spots where the paint didn't cover. I I tried adding metallic flake into one of them, and it just basically turned to mud. Um, one of them had bad paint. It just had chunks of paint in it, and I just don't look right. But yeah, the records will always become clocks unless, I don't know, you just want them as a round picture, which, you know what, that would look pretty cool. I got another painting. I actually want to drill a hole. Well, first off, I got to epoxy all this stuff that I painted, which is usually 2 coats, and it takes about a week. And I am wanting to epoxy in a painting, add in some extra backing on it, drill a hole in it, and turn a square into a clock. I think it'd look pretty cool. You know, maybe in like the top left-hand corner of it. So the 3 o'clock and the 6 o'clock is the only 2 parts of the clock that it's actually touching. Wow, that's enough to make someone dizzy, ain't it? Sorry. You just edit away. I appreciate you stopping by. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. Does this sound interesting, Murray? I, you know, I. So my trip to the resale shop, I picked up a bunch of old paintings that, you know, other people's paintings, and I am going to basically paint over them, reuse the frames, maybe scuff up and repaint the frames. I don't know. I'm just, if you buy this stuff brand new, it just seems to be cheap and expensive. Why not buy something made a little bit better that you have to work a little bit at and just make it better by doing your art on it? Debbie's Home Place. Hello. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. But we've had a few people come and go. For all you new people, for all, not new people, but all the people that just stopped in. Hey, there we go. I actually got it right first time. But Dave Collar's camping. Excuse me. He hot tent camping. If you don't know what it is, it's, I don't know, it's pretty cool if you're going to sleep in a tent in the middle of the winter. You got a stove and a tent. You can cook on it. It keeps you warm, and it smells good, right? Who doesn't like campfires? But that was from Dave and from Sandy. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Oh, thank you. And a sticker. Two business cards. Charles, hello. How are you doing? And the backs of the cards. Sorry, my chewing gum got stuck up there. All right. Debbie's here. Charles is here. But yeah, there's the 2 cards. You know what? I got another clothes hanger over here. Actually, I got 2, but one of them's now on the floor. Let's try this candle thing again. Why not? It's not like I don't have time, right? And what's the saying? If you fail, get knocked down, get up, brush your stuff off, and try again. Or if you don't fail, you're not trying. Is that another one? Or something like walk it off. I heard that one a lot in baseball. Just walk it off. As I was yelling, he hit me on purpose. Yeah, I like to whine a lot back then too. Oh, All right, we're going to try to make this fail a lot faster than the last one. I'm surprised you sorry, concentrating here. I am out of shape. One twist. I found if you're ever twisting metal, always do 2 twists because it always wants to back off for some reason. Not sure why, but it's just something that I noticed. So we got a nice little twist here. Flatten that out. Let's try to pre-bend this, not even looking at the candle. You think this is going to make my odds even better? Not even using the candle for a reference. Oh, what'd Lisa say? Thumbs up? Yes, please. Thank you. Actually, give me a thumbs down too. I've been told I was number one, if you guys know what that means, on many different occasions. All right, Lisa, you out of here? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Bye, 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 and bye. Let's get back to this. Does this fit around this candle yet? Oh, making noise. We're a lot closer this time than last time. How about we just put 2 twists in it this time? Just to make sure that I'm going to be on the right track. So we want to keep this down one to pinch it off. So I need to make a loop this size out here. Hang on. Oh, never mind. I had my gums stuck way up in my teeth again, and I don't know about you, but things like that bug me. I appreciate you all posting links. And if you guys, Aggie Homestead, hello. If you guys don't know each other, yeah, just go visit each other. Tell them Jason sent you. You know, that weird boy from Illinois. But this one goes down, so we're going to keep that, and we're going to bend this one out and then drop it. I think I really need safety glasses. Here we go. Think it's going to fit? Any clue? I sure hope so. How about you? Oh, why am I rhyming stuff? Hey, looks good to me. Let's trim this up and make it a little bit safer, and then we'll go to the other part. Brandy, you taking off? You'll be right back. If you got other things to do, you can take off, and it ain't gonna hurt my feelings any. I appreciate you stopping by and doing everything that you do. Coffee at 4 in the afternoon. Ain't that just wonderful? So let's snip this off here. Do I make faces when I'm trying to cut this? Because I feel like I am. Feels a little loose. I've had this for 5 years. this pair here. I carried another pair that's a little bit smaller and a little bit different for probably 5 or 6 years before that. You know what? I think I might do a review on these here before too long. I've got 3 or 4 different sets of these Gerbers, maybe even 5. But we're going to keep that as that. We're going to cut this one off here. Bend it up just a little bit so there's some friction. All right, I think part 1 is done. So we can take that and just put that over, and she holds. Now, remember the first part of the hanger that we had? We just need to make some little loops here. From what I've noticed, to make a clean loop, I'll come down. I'm still guessing, but I'm going to say probably about a 1/2 inch. I'm going to bend it back at a complete 90. And then I want to come to the tip, and I'm going to roll it if I'm strong enough. All right, let's get some different pliers. What did I do with the other ones? And like I said, I'm going to roll this tip. Nice, and I don't know, it just looks neater to me. Like I said, come down about a 1/2 inch, 90 it completely back, come to the tip, and then roll that tip around. Oh. Just smaller pliers, a little easier to work with. Hey, looks good to me. Looks good for who it's for. Can you see it? I don't know. It was just a thought. You just never know unless you try. Don't be afraid to fail. I mean, what was it? 2 coat hangers. I mean, it's no big deal. It ain't like I'm going to go out and spend $1 million for a lantern. Is that what that would be? Hey, I wonder if I can take a beer can and put a beer can on the back. That way it radiates light forward. Have you ever seen the tea light candle cans where they take a beer can and you cut an H in it and you just kind of peel it back on each side? You take the pop top piece and turn it around and you push it up, and that's your hanger. Then you put your little tea light candle down at the bottom, and the light comes forward. All right, so it's after 4 o'clock. I'm sure there's some more lives. What have I missed here? There we go. That's when Brenda took off. Hat Creek's home from the bus stop. I appreciate you. You can tag as much as you want, spam if you want. It's not going to hurt my feelings any. All righty. I'm down to 37% life on this phone, so we got a little time. Apparently my charger's not working. Oh, it is now. Or I'm not smart enough to keep it plugged in and it just comes unplugged. All right. It's starting to get a little chilly in here. You figure with all this hot air I keep spewing. It'd be a little warmer. What is she up to now? Hello. We are not in Effingham. We are in an undisclosed private secret location. We're also in my Lori, hello. We are also in Canarim's YouTube Studios mobile edition. It seems like I do all my lives from the back, so why not? All right, so we're gonna show off the mail again. We got some more lovely people here. I'm missing a sticker. There it is. There it is. All right, from Sandy. Sandy over at Homesteading Suburban, Homesteading, Wyoming, Arizona. Card and sticker. And she has 2 channels. Fused glass artwork is actually my favorite, but I mean, they're both great. Our New Land, hello, how are you? Both great channels, but actually my favorite because it's all artsy fartsy, and for some reason I've got into that here lately. Oh, did I have that upside down? Let's try that again. But there's the backs of the 2 cards. And then Dave Collar Camping, puppy dog card. Can't go wrong with dogs or cats in my book. And his Starlight sticker here, which I really need to learn how to make stickers instead of decals. Oh, I really need to look at the right phone. It's a little easier on these old man eyes. Hello, hello, hello. Man, it's starting to get cold. Tell the sun's starting to go down here. It was 44, all the 44, 45 degrees earlier. Snow's melting off of everything. I don't know where my readers are at. I should. I gripe about it every time that I'm in this van doing this thing. One of these days I'll remember. I wouldn't hold my breath, but I might. Cats are doing good. Well, let's take that back. So 2 weeks ago, something went on out here. You've seen the post of the one-eyed cat, Minnie. He lost his eye. He gets his stitches out on Thursday. He's now an inside cat, and he's loving it. We had that happen to him. Tennessee, our other little female cat, she's probably about 3 years old now. She's been in a lot of my videos. She was limping. Casper, he was an inside cat. No, let's take that back. He was a stray cat that showed up a few years back that has now became an indoor-outdoor cat. He comes and goes as he pleases. He will not use the litter box. He will go outside every time. And he had a messed up foot that week too. It was all bloody for some reason. And then there's a stray cat that's been around for about a year. He was I'm going to call him a 10-foot cat. So you get within 10 feet from him and he'd run away. Well, he's just absolutely disappeared. So I'm assuming there is a 3-legged fox running around out of my house. Either that got him or one of the many coyotes that's out here. One-eyed cat, we adopted him and named him Snort. 10 years, huh? So this cat we named Minnesota. We call him Minnie for short. And we haven't had him that long. I think I could retrain him with a new name. Oh, yeah. When we first got him, he was already fixed. So I think he was an indoor cat. So we actually brought him to the vet to get fixed as a female. And they called up and said, she is actually a he, and that problem has already been taken care of. So that is the story with Minnie, and I want to change his name to Willie now. And I'm sure you could all see the punchline in that one. At least I hope so. I really hope so. All right, so it's been about an hour. I've got a little bit of time left. If you guys got any questions, I could kind of see him on. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to shake the screen for you. Willie won't go. Yeah, Willie won't go. But that ain't exactly where I was going with that one. But yeah, I just thought I'd get on here and share my mail. Cats are doing well. Kevin, how we doing? You must have just got off work. I appreciate you stopping in. I was about ready to get off, jump off of here and get a little warmed up. It's getting a little chilly here in the van. But I got some mail from Sandy and some from Dave. Of course, Sandy Homesteading. Sorry. How many times am I going to mess up Sandy's channel? We'll just go with Fused Glass Artwork and Dave's Camping. You like that hat? I like that hat. That's a good hat. Let me see here. Need to head out. All right. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Debbie. Yes, this is a great hat. Need to make this emblem a little bit bigger, though. It's starting to get dirty. I don't know if you could tell it with me sitting in the dark here. But I got a nice hat, and we got a nice shirt here, and I got a really nice knife also, all from some great YouTubers. Judy May, hello, how are you? Good evening. It's about 20 minutes after 4, and I'm getting cold. I guess I could fire up the little buddy heater, heat this van up real quick. Oh, yeah, it's Kevin's emblem. Whatever you could see, it's scroll up. You'll see what Kevin's emblem looks like. Oh, there we go. I think you could see it right there. Maybe. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, share everybody's link if possible. Want all of you guys to know everybody, because you're all pretty much my family. My YouTube family, that is. All my, I don't know. I got friends around here and family around here, but they're all busy. My parents can't get out all that much anymore. Even though they're just on the other side of the river, I don't go over there as much as I should. Oh, Kevin, Judy May, you missed it. I took a clothes hanger and made a candle lantern thingy. It took me 2 attempts, but I finally got it. Yeah, it's a sheep. I think one of Kevin's best videos is one of his rams knocking him over, knocking people over in general. That, and he's got a big black snake out here out on his property. He's always playing with for his family channel, and then his other channel is a hunt and fishing channel. James is a good guy. He was he was playing with some poo in the last video, and that video seemed to be finger licking good for what I seen. All right, yeah, I am going to take off because my legs are getting cold and I'm a big baby, and there's probably a dog somewhere in my house that's fell over and maybe peed her diaper or something. She's going to need cleaned up. So I'm going to have to get in the house, and I guess I'll see you all next time. I appreciate all of you for being here, spending this last hour with me, rambling on about pretty much nothing. And I guess see you next time. Remember, smile while you still have teeth, and get out and do something, even if it's wrong.